Yes, sir.
Judge, I'm here on William Thompson. It's a DWI that the state is going to hopefully be dismissing.
It's not all.
We're supposed to, I don't need to approach?
No, it's 118 days, right? No, I mean, once it gets to like 180, then yeah, no. Good to see you, Mr. Lockwood. Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks.
Are we ready? Yeah. Okay. Yes, sir. There's a plea.
Good.
DWI. Need the clause number? Let's see.
Here, Law says 253-0471.
Thank you, Judge.
Are you gonna do him right after?
Khalil Perez, come up. You have more than one or just,
Well, the other one, they're not ready on yet, so we'll hold it off on the fugitive issue.
oh, okay, got it. All right.
Steven was checking to see if we're ready.
You were charged with driving while intoxicated. Shh. You were facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 2 days in jail with credit for the 2 days that you have done. You were pleading guilty to this offense now, and it is going on your record. Is it a 0.15 or above?
Yes.
Is it true or untrue that you had a 0.15 or above breath alcohol concentration, Mr. Khalil Perez?
Yes.
You need to understand that
Ver,
by this going on your record,
esto estando
it's going to be there for the rest of your life.
allí para todos.
Whenever you get pulled over by an officer, the first thing they're going to look at your criminal history. If they see that you have a prior DWI and then they come to your car and they smell alcohol, it's very possible things will not go very well for you. If I were you, even if you had a sip of alcohol, I would not get into a car and drive because it could cost you a lot. From now on, you are facing a minimum of 90 days in jail for a DWI that you may pick up. No more proverbial slaps on the wrist. Do you understand?
Yes.
You need to understand that you also give up many valuable rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law.
Es federal.
You also give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, it will go on your record and you can never take it off. This
Yes.
is what you want to
¿Eso es
do.
lo que usted desea hacer? Yes.
How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated, guilty or not guilty?
¿Culpable o no culpable? Guilty.
I will find you guilty, send you to the 2 days in jail, give you credit for the 2 days that you've done. I am now going to suspend your license for 90 days. Do not drive. If you drive and you get pulled over, it's on a possible suspended license and it's just like a DWI, Class B misdemeanor. Tell me about the fee.
Judge, I'm appointed on this case.
Solicitado en este caso.
What does he do for a living?
¿Con usted?
I'll be straight with you, Judge. I didn't
Remodeling.
inquire a lot about that.
Remodeling.
What kind of money do you make a month?
¿Qué gana usted?
¿Cómo?
¿Qué clase de dinero gana? ¿Qué tanto que gana usted mensual?
3,200 mensuales.
3,200 monthly.
You need to understand, Mr. Khalil Perez, that I want you to understand that DWI is big business in the United States. And there are surcharges that DPS puts on your license when you plead guilty to these offenses. A DWI second, there is a surcharge of $6,000, not to mention court costs. So if you pick up another one, you could be very well facing up to around $7,000 in fines and fees. $20. An Uber, $30 will take you wherever you want to go. If you want to get loaded, if you want to have 15 beers, 32 shots of tequila, take an Uber. Everybody is allowed to make a mistake in life. But when you continue to make mistakes where you endanger other people's lives, we only have one place for you. Do you understand?
Yes.
I will waive your fines and fees now, but if you come back, get ready, because it's not going to be a good ride. Good luck. Thank you.
Appreciate it, Judge. Thank you. Judge, I have another case.
So it's 4,500 plus whatever for costs to waive. 45, yeah, it's true to the enhancement. So on when you have a class A, because of the 0.15 or above. Thank you.
Dela Cruz, come on up. Page 11.
Good morning, Ms. Dela Cruz. Ma'am, you were charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon in a public place. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am. Okay, guys, please.
Your Honor, on December 31st at approximately 11:37 p.m., officer was dispatched to a weapons disturbance at 1111 Grove Street Apartment, 1111 Houston, Texas. We informed the officer, the witness informed the officer that she was outside and heard a gunshot and looked to the left and saw defendant, witness's neighbor, waving a gun in the air toward the kids in the playground and towards witness's group. Witness stated that defendant left location and returned yelling and waving the gun in the air and pointing it all around the apartment. We recorded the interaction. Witness recorded the interaction with the defendant pointing the gun and trying to shoot it, but nothing came out at the time. Another witness informed the officer that she heard a shotgun shot and observed defendant waving gun toward a basketball court and park where there were kids. Defendant then ran into the house. A third witness corroborated both accounts. Witness number 3 also recorded the incident. Defendant was ID'd by eyewitnesses and a mugshot. Defendant was found sitting on her porch and observed the officer.
Strong odor of alcohol.
Observed a strong odor of alcohol.
Okay.
And the officer
Is
found a
this-
case.
So AB, is that what it says?
Yes, Judge.
Strong odor of alcohol in her breath.
Yes, Your Honor.
So did she actually get a shot off? Did you have, do
Judge, the officer found a casing in front of her apartment.
you have anyone that saw them?
Nobody that physically saw her get the shot off, just they heard the shot and then they saw her waving the gun around after that point.
Ms. Dela Cruz, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. If you have a problem with drugs or alcohol, you better address it, because if you don't, I'm going to do it, and you're not going to like the way that I do it, man. Stop. I don't want you to say anything. I'm just telling you what the expectation is here. I'm going to protect my community at all costs. I don't care what happens, with who it is, what color, small farm animal. I don't care. I'm going to protect my community. You're not to be in possession of any weapons as well. If I find that you have a weapon, likewise, I'm going to revoke your bond, put you in jail, and I'm going to raise the bond. I'm not asking for much. Tell me what you do for a living, ma'am. Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
Right now,
Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
well, so might if I need to, but I wanted to ask for a court appointed at first.
So let's do this. I can give you an application to fill out. I'll take a look, and if you qualify, I'll provide you a lawyer. But I need to know everything about you, and just fill it out honestly. Well, you don't have to tell me. Just put it on there. I need numbers, though. Give me numbers. I'll take a look, and if you qualify, I'll provide you a lawyer. You're gonna meet with Felicia for your bond conditions. No, Felicia for your bond conditions. No alcohol. Do you understand, ma'am? No weapons. That's all I'm asking you to do, and don't pick up a new case. Okay, Stephen, please.
Judge, was that pretrial bond conditions or?
Yeah, with Felicia. No, we're gonna monitor, make sure she's not using.
Next judge is,
Hold on. Hold on. Do you have an arraignment?
yes,
Todd Miller, we have a plea.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
I got his, he had an ankle monitor and I got that waived, but there was an issue with the back pay. Or they wanted, for some reason, it wasn't waived to begin with.
Guys, I see he's got a felony warrant.
No, there wasn't one. I checked about an hour ago. Okay,
He's on probation for credit card abuse, picks up this assault, and I'm looking now, there's a felony warrant for an assault on a security officer, assault of a peace officer.
that case has already been opened, and he's been
I
going.
remember it being open. I remember that we've had issues with this, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Regardless, I mean, we're going to do this now. It's just that if there's an open warrant, I'm going to have to take you into custody. I don't know. It appears to be so, but the computer's been wrong before. Yeah. Take your time. No rush. Mr. Miller, you're charged with assault, bodily injury. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 4 days in jail with credit for the 4 days that you've done. You need to understand that by pleading guilty to this offense, there are consequences that may arise. If you're on probation or parole, this can be used against you, which would result in further confinement. Do you understand? Do you still want to go forward with this?
We'd like to see you check with the warrant. I mean, if he's going to be going in, and we may want to hold off on the plea today.
Okay, it's up to you here.
Who was issued to the judge?
Hmm?
Who was issued to and sworn himself?
They just, Hugh, it's weird because when I looked earlier this morning, because I knew he had bond violations here. The reason you're here now is because you have bond violations, right? And when I looked earlier, there was no warrant. And when I just pulled it up now to look, a warrant has been issued. They issued a warrant 8 minutes ago.
Okay.
And we does this give a reason why?
Bond condition violation.
There you go.
Okay.
Mr. Miller, when you're on bond, there are conditions that you must follow. And when you don't, there are consequences.
As of right this moment, it is not current, it is sitting on the judge's thing to be signed.
He's saying it's,
They issued it by the clerks, but it hasn't been signed, so.
That's where I'm seeing it, but it is not showing up in Jim's as of this.
I need to know what you want to do. Do you want to go forward with this plea or do you want
Will
to?
he be going into custody? Because it hasn't been signed yet.
He's got bond violations with me. He's on probation, picks up a case. Now he picks up a felony case. He's got bond violations with me.
Yes, but if we do the plea in here, the bond violations are
Yeah, if you do the plea, then you do the plea. It's up to you guys.
signed
Yeah,
yet. Okay. All right.
if it's not signed, no, because we can't do anything to,
What I will do, I will just verify, just to make sure, if he can be able to, I will just call in.
I would just be, Mr. Miller, see, you're skirting a very thin line, man. You know, you tell me what you want to do.
No, if he can leave today, I think that's what you'd like to do is take the.
If we do the plea and she hasn't signed it, I have nothing to hold him. But you need to understand that it may at some point happen. So
He does have court for this case, that the felony case next week. So that would give him some time to get something set up with a bondsman and get something worked out.
I don't know. So do you still want to go through with this, Mr. Miller? So yes? Okay. So you were charged with assault, bodily injury. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 4 days in jail, credit for the 4 days that you've done. Understand that, like I told you, there are a lot of rights that you're giving up. You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, you can never take this back. Will go on your record and it's going to be there forever. From now on, you're facing a minimum of 90 days in jail. Do you understand? If you're on probation or parole, you also need to understand that by pleading guilty to this, they can revoke that probation or parole and it can result in further confinement. Do you understand? Do you still want to do this? Okay. How do you plead to the offense of assault, bodily injury, guilty or not guilty? I'm going to find you guilty. I will follow the agreement, sentence you to 4 days in jail. I will give you credit for the 4 days that you've done. I will roll your court costs so you won't know anything. And good luck to you, sir. Okay.
18.
You ready? Come up, Ms. Strong.
Randrum, come on up.
How are you? Great to see you. What's new? Happy New Year. Please tell me, Rabbi. Hello. Good morning, Ms. Landrum. Ma'am, you are charged with reckless driving. You're facing up to 30 days in jail and or a $500 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Hi, Alex.
On December 21st, 2024, the officer was dispatched to a major accident on East Freeway in Harris County, Texas. The officer made contact with the complainant. The complainant stated he was traveling in lane 2 out of 4, observed in his rearview mirror the defendant's vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed, following closely with a motorcycle also traveling at a high rate of speed. The complainant stated the defendant was racing with the motorcycle. The defendant was mimicking the motorcycle's lane changes in speed. And when the defendant entered lane 1, the defendant began to lose control and her front bumper collided with the complainant's front right, causing him to lose control and crash into another motor vehicle. A total of 4 motor vehicles were involved in the collision. All vehicles were towed and the damage for each vehicle was over approximately $1,000. The officer made contact with the defendant, who identified herself as the driver of the vehicle.
What does high rate of speed mean?
Let me see if the officer specified.
I mean, I'm going to find probable cause, but I'm curious. I mean, if she's going just while he's doing that, Miss Landrum, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to drive like this again. And if I find that you're driving like this or you pick up a new case, I will take your ability to drive away. And I'm going to tell you, living in a city as big as Houston without the ability to drive blows. It's awful. Try living without driving. It's terrible. So just don't, please.
Your Honor, the speed's not specified in the OR.
I mean, I think that there's enough to go now for probable cause. Just be careful. You've got a great lawyer. She will take care of you. You must listen to her. Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance, but you have to stay in touch with her. If she tells me she can't get a hold of you because you're playing games, I'm going to issue a warrant for your arrest. Don't pick up a new case and not on 610. All right. We're going to craft bond condition for you to sign. Once you sign them, after that, you'll be free to go. Okay. All right. Thanks, Mr. Johnson. Just no reckless driving, racing, donuts, street takeovers and the like that.
Thank you.
Just- Okay,
Thank you.
please.
Right this way.
No driving like Batman.
All right, Judge, next is case 12.